broadcasting live right here at the regional center of Western Mindanao and the Little Hong Kong of the South, Pagadian City. Mga sensong adlaw kaninyong tanan mga ka-Asenso. We are back with another basketball excitement here at the Asenso Athletics Cup Season 3, proudly brought to you by Asenso Sports. This is your courtside reporter, Rich Jazel Asabad of GUIPOS National High School. For today's game mga ka-Asenso, it's gonna be a match-up between GUIPOS National High School and Zamboanga del Sur National High School. Two proud teams ready to battle it out for the glory. But before we talk about today's challenge mga ka-Asenso, let's take a quick look back. The GUIPOS men's basketball team has won 3 consecutive times in 3 games with no losses. It is indeed an applaudable performance. They do really bring the pride of GUIPOS. Now, of course, they wouldn't be here without hearing about their amazing coaches who paved the way for their success. Now, of course, this game wouldn't be complete without hearing about their worthy opponents. Take it away, Miss Shane of Zamboanga del Sur National High School.
Thank you, Giselle. Zamboanga del Sur National High School is coming off 2 recent wins, mga ka-Asenso, but both games were closer than expected. They struggled to take control early, spent much of their time playing behind, and only managed to secure the victory in the final few minutes. Despite the results, although nasa ato ang pabor ang mga dula before, there is a clear understanding within the team that those performances weren't their best. In fact, as I talked with one of them earlier, ana gyud sila nga naa pa gyud sila mas mahatag pa nga mas kusog nga dula. Heading into this game, the focus is starting stronger, maintaining consistency, and playing a full 4 quarters, mga ka-Asenso. Within the school's reputation as the home of the champions, the expectation this afternoon is not just to win, but of course, to play at a level that reflects the standards of our school. So join us in witnessing as ZSNHS basketball team tries to clinch another victory this afternoon. Giving you the buzz before and after the ball drops, this has been your courtside reporter, Chanel Hilaos, Padayon Pag-Asenso, Pagadian.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to the Mayor Samico Asenso Athletics Cup Season 3 to be played between Zamboanga del Sur National High School versus GUIPOS High School. And acknowledging the Asenso Sports referee, headed by Desmond Suizo, Albert Fuentes, and Michael Esturco. Once again, this is Mayor Samico Asenso Athletics Cup Season 3. Padayon Pag-Asenso, Pagadian. First quarter. Out of bounds. GUIPOS basketball. Out of bounds. Shot clock 9 seconds. 9 seconds to shoot. Kevin Garnett Regalado. Out of bounds. And out of bounds. ZSNHS basketball. Traveling violation. Makabada. Pushing foul number 25. Carino Abraham, that is your first personal first team foul. Bonus shot on number 20. Christopher Andre Makabada. Out of bounds. Rico Inad. Fritz Moore Rudolph Algot. Team foul number 1. Ernel Lucero. That is your first personal first team foul. Substitution. Makabada. Blocking foul number 31. Rudolph Agot. That is your first personal third team foul. Pushing foul number 21 is that is your first personal 13 foul. Substitution. Christoph Macabada. JR Solaturio, 3. Well played, Cornelio. Prince by Django, 3. Timeout, Zamboanga del Sur National High School.
The first quarter is about to end with ZSNHS leading the game with 2 points, mga ka-Asenso. And as I said earlier, the team wants to give more kay kumpara sa ilang performances sa past 2 games kay medyo duol gyud ang dula. However, right now, although duol sila, makita gyud nato nga there is improvements. They are shooting consistently and also limiting transition opportunities, making the conscious effort to make sure nga naagihapon sa tuwa ang control. This has been Shana Lilaos, bringing you the buzz before and after the ball drops. And now let us hear our updates from GUIPOS. Jeza.
Dunia Silungan, 3.
2 minutes from now, the first quarter the first quarter ended and you could really see that it's a tight match mga kasan. So makita jud nato nga physical ang dula ron, gimanatan jud. You can see the coaches signaling from the sidelines.
Rodel Villafuerte,
But that does not mean that GUIPOS will give up, because it's definitely not a spirit of a true GUIPOSanon to give up. So they will fight with all their might to clinch the momentum. This has been your courtside reporter from GUIPOS, Rich Jaisal S. Abad.
At the end of the first quarter score, 90-17 for Zamboanga del Sur National High School. Second quarter. Ronald Sususko. Out of bounds. GUIPOS High School basketball. Substitution. Canelio Bordel Villafuerte. Traveling violation. Substitution. 77, a shirt for friends Vince Badjango. Ramonal Kimroy. Substitution. Out of bounds. Shot clock, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot. Abraham Carreño. Ronald Susuzco. Foul on number 77, Lawrence Asierto. That is your first personal first team foul. Bonus shot on number 4, Ronald Susuzco. Out of bounds. Substitution. Ronald Susuzco. Three seconds violation. Substitution. Tristan Villos. And a timeout, GUIPOS National High School. Kevin Regalado. Prince Bajango, 3. Reven Ruto. Blocking foul number 20, Andre Macabada. That is your first personal first team foul. Substitution. Yuson Chuko for number 14. Tristan Villas. Bertolfo for number 25. Abraham Carino. Yuson Chuko. Prince Bajango, 3. Kevin Regalado. Rico Ched Inod.
For the second quarter, mga ka-Asenso, GUIPOS has some hustling up to do as ZSNHS still maintain the upper hand. But you could really see that GUIPOS is tightening their play game to bring up their all. You could see that their determination to snag the upper hand does not waver. They need the right momentum, composure, and focus to limit the turnovers. So sit back and see if GUIPOS will manage to turn the tide in their favor. This has been your courtside reporter, Jaisal Esabad of GUIPOS. Now, let's give the mic to ZSNHS courtside reporter, Miss Shan.
Thank you, Giselle. Midway through the second quarter, mga ka-Asenso, this remains a competitive game for both Zamboanga del Sur National High School and, of course, GUIPOS. We are now leading with 10 points. There has been a brief scoring runs from the opposition. Actually, grabe good, makatres ang Picas. However, they've responded, Zamboanga del Sur National High School, they've responded with improved spacing and of course better shot selection. As na-observe nato earlier, kung nakita nila nga kaya nila malahos ang bola, ginalahos na gud nila compared sa ilang dula last time. As we can all see, grabe na gud ang improvements. So let us continue to watch and witness them as they try to clinch another victory this afternoon, mga ka-Asenso. So again, this is your courtside reporter from Zamboanga del Sur National High School, Shanali Laos, bring you the buzz before and after the
At
ball
the end of the
drops.
first half, score 48-29 for Zamboanga del Sur National High School. third quarter. She follow number 21, Yusun Lee is Chukod. That is your first personal first team foul. Out of bounds, GUIPOS basketball. Basket net count, traveling violation. She follow number 22, Lister Lumolio. That is your first personal second team foul. Top retrus on Rudolph Igot. Pushing foul number 21, Yusun Lee is Yuko. That is your second personal second team foul. Holding follow number 31, Rodolph Agot. That is your second personal first team foul. Substitution. But Django for Lawrence and Sierto. Traveling violation. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Pushing foul on number 13, Brent Lucero. That is your first personal, second team foul. Top retrus on number 10, Rodel Villafuerte. Out of bounds. Paul Jake Apiag. A basket not count. Traveling violation. Substitution. Regalado por Lucero. .24 shot clock violation. Jake Apiag. Basket that count. Blocking follow number 17, Jake Opiag. That is your first personal, first team foul. Substitution. Tristan Villos. Follow number 20, Christoph Macabada. That is your first personal third team foul.
This is your courtside reporter, Rich Jazel Asabad of GUIPOS National High School. Minutes from now, the third quarter is about to end, mga Kasenso, and you can see that GUIPOS is still trying to clinch that momentum. But with ZSNHS gameplay, they are put to a disadvantage. Every shot is really crucial if they want to grab the upper hand. And lastly, let's also recognize the supporters and fans of GUIPOS from the sidelines. Their support and their shouts really empower the spirit of GUIPOS to still try hard despite ZSNHS grabbing the upper hand. Now, let's give the mic to ZSNHS courtside reporter, Ms. Shan.
Thank you, Giselle. Mga Kasenso, we are almost done with the third quarter, and ZSNHS is still leading with 7 points, mga Kasenso. Our previous MVP, jersey number 20, Christoph Macabada, is bringing his A game. In fact, so far, minimal ra ang missed shots ni Christoph, good rebounds, and stronger defense. Mga Kasenso, let us continue to tune into this game and support our players. This is your quarterly updates from Zamboanga del Sur National High School. Panahon pag-Asenso, Pagadian.
Number 10, Rodel Villafuerte, 3. Kimroy Ramunal. Out of bounds. Substitution. Pushing foul, number 21, Yuson Estuco. Penalty. Third personal foul on Yuson Lee Estuco. Penalty. Top retrus on number 3, Franz Benz Bajango. At the end of the third quarter, score 46-38 for Zamboanga del Sur National High School. This quarter is brought to you by City Mayor, Honorable Mayor Samico. Fourth quarter. Bajango 3. Val o number 21. That is your third personal foul, first team foul. Substitution. Roa Macabada. Out of bounds. Foul on number 13, Brent Lucero. That is your third personal. Second, team foul. Substitution. Velos for Istiugo. Bonus shot on number 7. Foul on number 20, Christoph Macabada. That is your third personal foul. Third team foul. Tristan Villos. Unsportsmanlike foul on number 25, Abraham Carino. That is your second personal foul, second team foul. Number 25, Abraham Carino, rest for 2 minutes. Substitution. Even Regalado, 3. Out of bounds. Shot clock, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot. Brent Lucero. Foul on number 2. Noel Beltran, that is your first personal, third team foul. Substitution. Bonus shot on number 13, Brent Lucero. Ronald Susisco. Lucky foul on number 4, Ronald Susisco. That is your first personal, fourth team foul. Substitution. Out of bounds. Kevin Ruta. Kevin Regalado. Substitution. Rico Einad, 3. Traveling violation. Substitution. Jake Apyag for number 11, Suarez. Rodel Villafuerte. Out of bounds. Pushing foul on number 10, Rudel Villafuerte. That is your first personal. Substitutions. Rudel Villafuerte, 3. Last 2 minutes.
This is your courtside reporter, Rich Jazel Asabad of GUIPOS National High School. And finally, the fourth quarter. Grabe jud kainit ang dula nato so far. Dili jud nato makita ang climax sa dula.
Pushing
And
foul,
whether GUIPOS
number
will be able to
7.
maintain their no loses streak and have
Rico
the clutch moment.
Inad.
All out ang
That is
dula
your
sa
first
players,
personal
all out ang support
14
of the
foul.
crowd. And we will see who will settle as a victor of this game. Let's give the mic to Ms. Shan, the courtside reporter of ZSNHS.
Thank you, Giselle. Mga ka-Asenso, we started strong and ended it stronger. 10 points. That is not any random number, mga ka-Asenso. Yan lang naman ang na-contribute ng isang Kevin Regalado, jersey number 17 sa quarter na ito. As the team's captain bull, he really took the lead and showed the court that their trainings are not in vain. Let us continue to watch as they finish this quarter stronger, mga ka-Asenso, with 11 points lead. This is your courtside update from Zamboanga del Sur National High School. Padayong pag-Asenso, Pagadian.
Foul on number 21, Yuson Isugo. Both teams are now penalty. Out of bounds. At the timeout, GUIPOS High School. Follow number 3, Prince Bajango. That is your first personal penalty. Top free throw zone, Yuzon Lee is Tugor. At the end of the exciting ball game, the final score 66-57. Winner, Zamboanga del Sur National High School.
As promised, mga ka-Asenso, Zamboanga del Sur National High School really brought their A game for today's game, mga ka-Asenso. They ended it with 66 points, giving them 9 points lead, mga ka-Asenso. As promised nila sa ilang kaugalingon no, nga mobawi gid sila, kay kabalo gid sila nga naa pa gid sila mahatag nga mas kusog kontra sa ilahang previous games. Lahi ra jud kaunsa ka intense ang ilahang dula karon, mao pud ka kusog ang ilahang pag strengthen sa ilang depensa. Of course, ilang shooting, as stated earlier, Kevin Regalado really did his best to lead the team, and he really took charge of the court this afternoon. Mga ka-Asenso, let us continue to support our team and of course tune in to the games of Asenso Athletics Cup Season 3. Daghang kayong salamat. This has been your courtside reporter from Zamboanga del Sur National High School. Padayon pag-Asenso, Pagadian.